A ding, a ding, a dingle, a dingle, a ding. Dogs are fighting behind me. Really mature of them, you know. I mean, gosh. There we go. But we are up and live. Good American morning to everybody out there. Pups, knock it off. They don't seem to understand the intricacies of being live on the internet. Neither do I really, so I can't really argue with them. Um, Good Monday, everybody. I am barely getting up. Totally missed my alarm. I forgot to put my phone on the charger last night, so it was not where I expected it to be. But I hope everybody out there is starting the day off well. Started off before me, I'm hoping too. And then, okay, check this, make sure it's going. Great. If you're out there, if you're having a good day already, let me know. If you're having anything to smoke, let me know. I will be lighting up this right here, the DAV, just a little bit. Arizona just stopped school for the rest of the year. Uh, yeah, we're only told here in California, or at least in my area, until May. But I was kind of expecting that. Oh man. Well, damn. Not really great news right there, but at the same time, safety precautions. I get it. I'm sure they're going to make sure the kids get plenty of homework and whatnot over this. School my brothers and sisters are going to, sending some really good packages. I've heard a lot of other schools are doing the same. I just had to figure out a way to keep kids from going stir crazy bored. It's not like they have cigars in their life. I really hope so, at least. But yeah, that is, gosh dang, that is a long time to have the schools closed down. So I'm very interested to see what happens next. Obviously, the summer, everyone's expecting this to be cleared up, so that's good. But what is that? Almost a third of a school year, if not a little bit more, just gone. That is crazy right there. There we go. Get him on. Goody, how are you, brother?
Good, good.
What do you call it? It's good to see you, even if it's only the internet.
Check out my sweet hat.
I like that hat. So where are you at right now?
At work?
Working. Where are you working right now?
Huh?
Where are you working?
We're doing gardening out here.
Okay. I get you. Always good. I'm gonna have to have a cigar for you then today.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to have a cigar for you then. Oh, shit. Is it still crazy over there? What's going on?
All right.
How's Fresno going right now?
Going good. Going good.
Good. Yeah, everything is just boring over here, man. Just boring. So besides work, what do you got today?
Huh?
Besides going to work, what do you got going on today? That's about it. It's a good Monday. I'm not gonna lie, I've missed work already. For like a week and a half. All of our accounts shut down in Bakersfield. Ugh. Going a little crazy. All right, good. I got some guys getting hop on. What's up?
All these fucking cosplay cons are canceled. They're getting all postponed. I'm like, God, it's ruined everything.
You're right. Yeah. Oh. Give me 1 second, Goody. I'm gonna bring you off and back on. My computer's just being weird. Just hold on. Don't go anywhere. Stupid phone. Yeah, guys, if you saw in the comments above, if you want to hop on, send the link is in the description. All right, there we go. All righty. Rudy, you can still hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I don't know what that was, but it looks like it's not. Yeah, it's not a problem. All right, cool. Yeah, brother, it's good to see you, though. It's been too long. Oh, man. Dang it. I think you froze. There we go.
Oh, good. I can hear you fine. It's fine. I can hear you.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, when was the last event? I think we were over at the BrewCon. That was some good. That was a good time. That was definitely fun. All right, Judy, I'm gonna hop you off. I'm gonna let someone else join in a second. I'll talk to you later, all right, brother? All right, have a good one, man. So as simple as that, gotta see Goody. I'm really happy to see that guy. It's been it's been too long. I think BrewCon, when I saw him last was, gosh dang, spring of last year, maybe summer. So yeah, I mean, I was in Fresno in and out since then, but not really to do much. I pretty much just hit up family or go to a cigar lounge real quick for an event. Man, so that's good to see. I'm glad we have this system right here so I could tune them on. I'll be doing that in the mornings more often, guys. So if you guys want to hop on, you can. If you got something to say, Kendall keeping us up with the news in Arizona. I really do appreciate that, guys. Any bit of news you think is important right now, please share, because you never know who is going to help. Maybe somebody else who's watching might be in a similar area as you or similar situation. It could just help out a lot. Never know. Hey, Gavin, how are you doing? I'm doing well. It's a good morning. I got a little bit of a late start, but I'm back on track now. For those who just checking in, I am smoking the DAV. I believe it's the Maduro, the Black Band. It should be the Maduro, and it's starting out okay. I'm barely getting into it, as you can see, barely. Well, let's see how it goes. But other than that, guys, we don't have a whole lot going on today as far as shows go. I might get a little bit of a review done or something. I got some videos I got to put out still. Been hard to work here. I don't have an actual workstation anymore, so anytime I get to edit, it's very minimal, and it's either way at night or it's really early in the morning, and the early in the morning doesn't really happen as well, just because the kids are already up, kind of making a mess of things. And when I'm editing, I need at least a little bit of quiet. A little tobacco in the mouth. Gavin, good to hear that. I'm glad you're good. Yeah, I'm glad everyone seems to be doing pretty good this morning. I know the news isn't super, ecstatically happy right now, but it doesn't seem to be getting ridiculously worse. I know Trump said the whole extending social distancing until the end of April, basically. I kind of already saw that coming, so it didn't really throw me for too much of a loop. When you expect stuff like that, kind of not, you're not saddened by it as much, I guess. It's definitely still a bummer, but it's not too bad, if that makes sense. And this corner will not light. That's better. Theg Wang food. Feed them Theg Wang food. I don't know what that means, Virgil. What are you talking about? How you doing, by the way? Hope you're doing well. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Alrighty. Hope you're having a good morning, though, Virgil. Hope you're having a good start to the week. Yo, that's a good point right there, Ephraim. Yeah. If you can, which you should be able to. If you got the internet, super easy to do this. Hit up the CDC's pages. Hit up the health department. Feed them with Theg Wang food. Fill it. What? What? You're confusing me. But I'm glad you're doing good, Virgil. Efren brings up a really good point. Yeah, get a hold of your local health department, see what they're telling you to do. CDC always has good information on there, especially when there's so much. I don't want to say fake news. That's such a weird word, but a lot of spammy things going around. Like I keep getting these messages, these long, wordy things like, "Oh my goodness, they found this cure. You take apple cider vinegar on top of toast, but only eat half the toast, and now you're going to be safe from it." No, a lot of these things are not true, guys. Stick with the CDC, stick with the WHO, World Health Organization, not the band, and just see what they have to say. Nothing wrong with listening to the professionals in this. The news, on the other hand, is more sensationalist, and it's going to be a lot more fluff and a lot more doom and gloom when they're not, trying to sell you something in their commercials. So, yeah, I think that's a great idea. Stick with the CDC. Fill your lighter and feed them dog food. The dogs are eating. All right, they're doing their thing. Oh my goodness. The only one who hasn't eaten this morning is me, just because I'm not really a morning food kind of guy. But my lighter, can you see that on camera? Yep. I need some fuel on that bad boy. I got a cam right before all this started happening. I got 3 other lighters that are full right now, a bunch of single torches. So I'm good. I'm stocked up. I got plenty of matches. I got some sticks just in case. So, yeah, as far as fuel goes and lighting my cigars, A-okay. Plenty of cigars on hand just in case. Although in our area, Cigars and More and Cigars and More 2 are both open. Cigars and More is doing deliveries if you really need the help. You can get them shipped to you wherever you're at, especially right now because shipping is still going strong. So don't worry, guys. Cigars are not going anywhere. You'll still have that option. And I believe, gosh dang it, maybe I can get that picture up real quick and see this information if it is real. There we go. Yes. This Monday from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So that is 1 to 5 or 1 to 4 my time. 1 to 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 3 hours. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I am just losing my mind. 1 to 6 our time. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, 5 hours starting at 1 p.m. Hey, Mitch, how you doing? Smoke Inn Cigars is having a 30% off sale. So if you want to stock up, honestly, that'd probably be the best way to do right now. Maybe get yourself a box you've been looking forward to, a little bit cheaper. Heck, maybe there's a good bundle stick you can get even better. But it's a site-wide sale. So 30% off is a great deal. That information came to me specifically from the East Coast Cigar Club. So if you're not a member, I definitely would join. I know we don't really talk about online sales very much, but this is a really great deal. And I know a lot of guys out there, work got cut for a lot of us. I'm one of those guys. I get it. You got to save your money where you can. So again, 30% off on Smoke Inn today, it looks like. This Monday, today, starting at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is what they're going off of. So from 3 to 8 East Coast time, this sale will be going on. I would love to hear what you guys want to get. And then what do you call it? Virgil says they have not reported all the ones that have gotten over the virus. Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah, the news tends to stick with the not so good part of the news, and that's kind of a problem because you can't. It's good to know the bad things. It's good to know what's the good news, what's the bad news. You should definitely know what the bad news is. It's true. But you can't weigh a proper situation without the good news as well, or without all the facts there. It's like trying to solve a puzzle with only half the pieces. It just doesn't work that way. So what can I say? I definitely, again, I don't distrust the news. I'm not going to say, it's Trump fake news. He's killing it, doing everything right. How could they lie about him? But it also is not as horrible as they're trying to make us believe. And it's definitely not just his fault. It's not anyone's fault in particular. There's actions that could have been done up and down, the political pipeline. There's actions that could have been done outside this country that could have fixed a lot of things. So it just is what it is. And now we have to kind of deal with it together. Now, who else is out there right now? And the link below, you can see that is the StreamYard one. If you want to hop on for a second and say anything, I'm going to cycle through people as we go along with this. Again, only going to be on for like 30 minutes, 30 to 45 tops. Doug, you get out of here. Come on. I hear that there are over 110,000 have gone over the virus. Actually, yeah, I heard that about too, which is a phenomenal number. That's a great amount of people, especially when that means about one in seven, maybe almost 1 in 6, depending on where it's at right now. I don't have the numbers right in front of me. That means that's gotten better. That's a great news. But we still have to get people to stop getting it in order for everyone to get better. That's the big rub right there. You have places like Florida where they're still having the mega churches going on. That doesn't really help. LA, there was a giant farmers market apparently, and even the governor's wife got mad about that. So you can't really take the good and the bad in that situation. You just got to cut out the bad, and we got to focus on everyone getting better, keeping those essential workers as healthy and as stress-free as we can, because they're doing a lot of hard work right now. I know Virgil is. Mitch is doing some hard work. Goody's doing some hard work out there, as you saw earlier. There's a lot of guys who are still really pushing their butts through all this. Some of us might be stuck at home, but it's for our own good at this point. So we just got to understand that. I know I got to learn to understand that. So a big thank you to everyone who's still out there working right now. I know it's tough. I know you guys probably have a lot more work on your plate right now because of everything that's going on. But really do appreciate it, guys. Oh. Having said that, I also do appreciate this DAV. This is good stuff right now. Yeah, see Mitch right now. Work is crazy busy today. Yeah, man. Hang in there. Hopefully you get to go home to a nice hope you get to go home. I hope you get to relax with a nice cigar tonight. Hang out with the kiddo and the wife while all of the work part is over. Now, how does that work? Do you still have to help out with the schoolwork stuff during the day? Or is she kind of like, I'll take care of that. Don't worry about it. Even though I'm working remotely, I feel like I work way more than normal. I could only understand that, yeah, like from being outside of your kind of work, because there must be so many more questions. Other people working remotely like you that don't have the knowledge you do, so they're constantly bugging you. I bet to help them fix those little problems, man. So that's got to be rough. We both do. That's awesome. See, yeah, there we go. I like it. I hope he's doing well too, by the way, because I know it gets real boring out there real fast, especially for the little ones. I mean, they don't understand why this is happening. They shouldn't have to, you know. But it's not well though. He's slacking in schoolwork. Oh, that's not his fault. Not your guys' fault either. It's just is what it is, man. When what do you call it? When kids are forced to do homeschooling for any long period of time, when they're not used to it, they're going to have that little lull in the beginning. You know, it's only natural. You're at home. You think, I don't have to go to school right now. That happens to adults when they work from home sometimes. That's why people are, oh, my gosh, can't let you work from home. You'll be less productive. I don't believe that at a certain point, because you're going to see a lot of these kids really step up their game soon. I bet you he's going to as well. 911 call center had power issues this morning. That's not good. Don't like that news locally. Mitch to the rescue right there, hopefully, because that's some scary idea right there. Oh, yeah, we can't get through to 911. Alex, how you doing? Good morning to you, too. How are things going? Apparently, they're not as good as I thought they were. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm sure it's going to be okay. I'm sure Mitch already took care of that. But they're going okay. Things here are not doom and gloom as you would appear, or as they would appear to be, just because the roads are a little less full. The only thing we really are hoping for is to get people back to work. You know, hopefully get everyone feeling better ASAP. That's it. See, okay, there we go. Yeah, lots of backups in place. That's what I like to hear. Whenever one of you, just call another number. You'll get a hold of someone to help you, or just yell a lot outside your house until the police shows up. If you could hear that noise right now, that is a dog drinking water. I'm right next to their bowls. I didn't realize. My bad. Oh, good black coffee in the morning. Always a good welcome. Alex, check it in. All right. Alex, what am I smoking today? I am actually having something thanks to Rosita from Puro Latina. I'm having the DAV Maduro. It's a black label right here, as you can see. Nothing super fancy, but I'm still enjoying the heck out of it. Yeah, good stuff. Very enjoyable. Not too heavy, but still some really nice, sweet Maduro flavors you would expect. It does feel really nice with my coffee right now, actually. It's the strength level isn't too crazy yet. I'm getting probably mild medium at most. So in the morning for myself, it's a good way to start out. I'm not a really heavy guy right in the morning, which I need to maybe go grab some more sticks because I don't have very many mild cigars or mild to medium cigars in that case to do this show every morning, and I want to keep doing it. It really does, right? They did a great job on the construction and on the quality of this cigar. I did my little tear. If you can kind of see that, I don't think it's going to look very well, but it's damn near perfect. Got a like the finest sandpaper grit, not much. Burning pretty dang well. Ash is a little flaky when it falls off, but it's not flaking on me. So that's more important, I think, than anything. Now, what else? Anybody else out there having a cigar right now? Or if you're waiting until after work or after you can clock out, let me know. Maybe after the kiddos have some time hanging out with you. Always interested to hear that. Oh, and before I forget, right now, Bakersfield's actually starting to look like spring again instead of raining like you might have seen yesterday. So if the weather's starting to get a little better in your area, let me know too. I would love to hear that it's getting a little brighter, a little sunnier in your area, and you can go in the backyard at least and hang out. That's always good news. Cigars and coffee. I mean, I don't know if God was like saying like, "Oh man, they need to make sure these two plants grow right next to each other in the wild, these humans, so they're always together." But if he did it right because my God, that's my favorite combo right there. Barely finished my first Perdomo Lot 23. Never tried it before, but it's pretty decent. I do like the Lot 23 a lot. Oh, excuse me 1 second, guys. Whew. Oh my goodness. Sorry, thought I had a big old sneeze coming and it didn't come. That was weird. Whew. Freaking allergies. I actually really love the Lot 23. It was one of my very favorite cigars to start off anything really. When we first started smoking cigars, Lot 23 was my number one go-to cigar. If I didn't want to try something new and I wanted to go with something I knew I liked, that was a Lot 23. I still love that cigar. And they have another one, the Lot 23 Nicaragua, I didn't even know about, and I'm sure has been around a little while, but I barely tried it maybe a month ago. That was phenomenal. I like those both very much. I know they're not high-end sticks. They're more even the budget for Perdomo. But heck, for a budget cigar, you almost can't beat it. It's one of my very favorites. I do appreciate you guys checking in with us on these mornings. I love hearing the news around the world. I really did appreciate that guy from India checking in the other day. A couple guys when we had Joe on. Joe will be on again intermittently, not today, but as it comes around, just because she is starting to get back to work, which is also a good thing. But we're also looking for other guests. Again, if you guys check the comments, you look up on either Facebook or YouTube, you'll see them right there, and you can come chime in and say hello real quick if you'd like. You don't have to, but it's just if you want to kind of thing. Really glad to have saw Goody earlier today checking in. That was awesome. It was really nice to see that this is going to work and that we can talk to you guys more often as we go along with this. And yeah, if you guys want to do more shows like that, we probably can. I'll talk Frankie into maybe making a Tuesday or a Saturday call-in show instead of just our normal talk to you guys. So you guys can be on air. Maybe we could even do the prize giveaways that way too. The first people to chime in to answer live will get the chance to win. Maybe we could do something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Hey, sis. For those of you not on YouTube right now, my sister just checked in. If you want to go check out her channel, you can just click on her link right there. Jess, how you doing? If you want to click that link, you can say hello on camera too to everybody. Kind of give a little plug. She is in Ventura County right now, so she is also kind of on the same lockdown as everybody else is. Hope you're doing well. Hope the hubby's doing well. Tell Juan I said hello, please. I miss you. I miss you a lot, sis. It is boring here, and I know you probably could get these kids to listen better than we could, so it would be nice. But hopefully I get to go bug you one of these days pretty soon because I'm going crazy here, and it'd be nice to see you guys. That is good stuff. Not sure how to chime in. Oh, no worries. I'll show you later. I'll show you off camera. Don't worry, Jess. Stefan, yeah, the 805. That is where I'm from. That is actually where my whole family is from. That's we moved up here, 10 years, 14 years ago. Yeah, 14 years ago now. And I miss it. Definitely miss it. Alex saying, I have a couple Nicaraguan of Nicaragua in my humidor resting now. That's for another day. Today I'll have Laranja Escuro and Ramon Beso Guinness. Is that? I'm not pronouncing that right at all. The project while I drive back home later today. There's some good pics right there, man. I don't think I've had that last one though. That one's throwing me off. If you could send me a picture of the band, that'd be really awesome. Because I would love to check that one out. That one sounds very interesting. Not had a Naranja has some good stuff, and I'm saying that probably wrong too. Oh, you're in Camarillo. That's awesome, Billy. How you doing over on that East Coast? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, my godfather lives in Camarillo. He is still working right now, even though he's super old. No, I'm just kidding. He's not that old, but yeah, he works for the city. Jess, how is the creative juices flowing? They are slow, very slow right now. I'm squeezing everything I can out, but only so much is coming out. If you saw on the Facebook, guys, if you guys check me out privately, you know I'm a filmmaker. I am trying to make a project where we make a movie completely separate from everyone else. Everyone films basically with their own camera, even a smartphone. If you want to join in too, guys, you can. I'm trying to prove that we can make a movie, even if we're not all in the same room, almost at any given time. So if I can do that, I'll be very proud of myself. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I've been doing my best to collect free footage, copywritten free footage of all that's going on around us right now to kind of add plot to it. I've written some stuff up, but it's very hard to ask people to memorize lines and perform them and film themselves at the same time. So I'm thinking this is going to be more of an improv project. But I am almost 100% sure it's going to be worth watching by the end of this. So I hope you guys enjoy it when it's done. Yeah, he does. He works. Excuse me. He works for the electric company out there. He is management now. Gosh, I don't know exactly his title. I'll have to ask him. I'll call him today. Got to check up on that old man because he deserves it. Yeah, but he works basically make sure that the grid stays up. They lay new pipe all the time, new lines daily. I think he's still doing that right now. Hey, Jess on Facebook now. Okay, there we go. Hey, sis. Yeah, if you see, sis, the top comment from Bakersfield Gentleman says the link where you can go join in with us so you can say hello whenever you like. Guys, thank you all for hopping on. How are the creative juices flowing? Oh, no, sis, I just answered that. I'm sorry. But, yeah, I am working on a project right now that hopefully will be good for everyone to watch together during all this quarantine ridiculousness. And what I hear, little whispers here and there, is that we're in this for like 6 more weeks. So plenty of time to work on something. Is what it is. But yeah, any projects that you're working on, Jess, I would love to hear about it too. Anything you guys are working on out there that's not, work or cigar related even. Doesn't have to be anything that we normally talk about. If you guys have something you're doing to kind of kill the boredom, keep the time passing by a little better, let us know. I'd love to hear more. If you guys have hobbies, someone was talking about fly fishing the other day. I forget who, but it just sounds fascinating to me because I've never been fly fishing, and I have always wanted to try it. So when this is all done, I am going to try friggin' fly fishing. I cannot wait. I go deep sea fishing with the family. That's been a tradition for quite a while, but my dad's knees, he had to have a knee surgery last year, so we kind of put it on hold. This year's not looking too great with everything going on, obviously, but we're going to get back out there soon enough. Oh, man. Excellent stuff. That is the two of those pairing together. I put in 1 pack of sugar into my coffee, and this sweetness from this cigar, along with some of those woody notes, it's just perfect, guys. My goodness. This is a great way to start the week right here. I should have gotten up earlier. I feel lame now. All right, Jess. Season 2 of Creators Weekly is still a go. Episode 3 and 4 today on YouTube. Episode 5 will be a vegan activist talking about COVID-19. It's a phone interview. So I'm not going to listen to that one because vegans are just crazy people. No, I'm just kidding. No, that sounds very interesting. It's another take, especially since how they said this started through those wet markets, I believe they're called, where it's meat that we typically in our area wouldn't eat, but in other areas where meat is a little more scarce and food sources are a little more scarce, they do, could lead to potentially horrible situations. And I think that's what they're expecting. This is what happened. I don't know if that's exactly what they're saying. As far as like, oh, it was definitely the bat situation. I think that was either just rumor or speculation, or by now it could be honest to God truth. Because, I mean, look at mad cow disease, look at H1N1. The bubonic plague started because of our gathering of animals into close quarters. There's a really good visual aid video from ASAP Science showing how the plague got started and what it was all about. So, heck, eating animal can sometimes backfire if you don't keep it in a clean, safe environment. I totally get that. Making that vegan option look a little more appealing to some, but I like meat. I'm going to have steak. It is what it is. But if you're going to eat anything, make sure it's clean, make sure it's good for you, make sure you're not eating anything that's going to mess you up more than it's going to help you. But it's definitely nice to hear there are options for people to sustain themselves if, hey, maybe they don't want to eat meat. Maybe they can't. As crazy as that sounds, there are certain other allergies out there for everybody. Some people can't have rice. Some people can't have milk. A lot, actually, I think it's like 1/3 of the world can't have milk. So there's things that we all have to consider. And I kind of am interested to hear what the vegan take is on what's going on right now. Because let's face it ain't their fault. They're not the ones who are eating. That's the weird stuff. Yeah, Jess, you're right. Be open to all possibilities, all options. And there are a lot of options out there. You don't have to be stuck in any one path of thinking right now. Even being stuck at home, you can still try new things. I would definitely recommend you get a hold of StreamYard, though, sis. This is what I'm using right now to go live. I can have people chime in on the internet whenever they like, whenever they can. It's very easy to use. It's like $25 a month if you want to pay for it. You don't have to. And you can record directly onto your computer everything that's going on. So if you want to have an interview face-to-face but still distance apart, it's a great way to do it. Now, I know you're a conspiracy theorist. You do the crazy ones. The crazier, the better. No, I'm just kidding. I do love conspiracy theories, too. I don't really talk about them much on this show, but if you watch Thursday nights, Girls Gore and Gin, I go deep into my conspiracy theories, and they are pretty wackety, and I believe also they have been called smackety. So, yeah, that's definitely a good thing to check out. Thursday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Girls Gore and Gin. They go live, two pretty girls talking different true crime, horror, conspiracy theories, paranormal, extraterrestrial, metaphysical, any other weird words you can think of. They're talking about it, and I absolutely love it. I'm going to try. Yeah, definitely check it out, sis. I'll send you some links to it to show you what to do to kind of set up. It's super easy, though. I know you'll figure it out once you check it out. But if you need any help with it, I can definitely do that. If any of you guys out there are looking to start a podcast or a live show or anything in those realms and you just need some advice, feel free to hit me up. I would love to see more content out there from you guys because from what I find out, you guys are super interesting. You keep this show going. So why not do your own as well if you want to? If that's something you've been wanting to do and you think, oh, man, I don't even know where to start. I'm totally willing to answer any questions you have. Just message me, message the Facebook page. The best way is to message me directly, Miguel Rodriguez, on Facebook. I will answer any messages I get about this. So, yeah, feel free to message me. Don't worry about like, oh, man, he's going to get them. No, I check my little other folder whenever. I check my messages too constantly right now because I'm so damn bored. So if I can help you out, I would love to. And I'd love to see you guys create. In fact, we talked about that, I believe, maybe Thursday or Friday morning, saying, yeah, if you have a chance, there's something you want to do right now, now's the time to do it. If you have the downtime, no distractions really as far as like going out and stuff. No one's going to invite you out to dinner, take out your evening. No one's going to take you to a concert. Focus on, some goals you have for yourself. It's a really cool time to do that. I mean, it's weird that it takes something like this to get people to do those things. But, hey, no worries. Whatever you got to do what you want to do. That's what I want to hear. Oh, my gosh. I love this coffee. Cam, how you doing? Cam, hope you're doing well. Sorry about movie night Friday. I know probably the first movie night where it just hasn't really happened in a long time. But it is what it is. Cam, Ephraim, Virgil, Mitch, they're all members of our lounge Culebras here in town. Still open. Not really doing tours right now, obviously, but it's doing well. So I hope you guys will check it out once all this blows over. And now I've got...
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah.
I figured it out.
Super easy, right?
Yeah. Well, kind of.
It's easy as you do it.
Let me turn so you could see me a little bit better. There you go.
There we go. And let me do a little introduction right now. Guys,
Sure.
if you have never... I don't think she's been on the show before. Maybe once, like for a second.
Passing by.
Yeah, like behind the camera. This is my sister. This is Jessica.
Hello,
How are you
everybody.
today?
Wildflower Jess on all social media. Shameless plug.
Please do. I tell everyone to.
So I'm always telling Miguel that he should have me on his show.
You don't smoke cigars enough.
I know.
I'm going to send you some. I think you'll like.
Cool.
What do you call it?
How come I can't see what people are saying, if anyone's saying anything?
Are you going off your phone right now?
Yeah.
I have not gone off the phone myself because I'm always usually the one bringing people on.
Okay.
So I haven't actually seen what you're seeing right now.
Okay. I'll screenshot it and show you.
Actually, yeah, that'd be awesome if you could send me
Done.
that picture.
Done.
The
Sorry
heck?
about that. I had to screenshot it.
No,
Cool.
perfect.
Well,
perfect.
I'm happy to be speaking with you since you haven't called me since last week.
It's been the whole week.
I'm his older sister, if you guys haven't figured that part out.
I just look mature. I'm not that old. I swear. I'm like,
I look
I'm
crazy.
still a child.
I just woke up and I did some yoga breathing exercises.
Good. Gotta stay
Yep.
healthy.
Getting some vitamin D,
Smart. I'm sitting in the shade because I'm being
What
lazy.
time did you start today?
Oh, I just started at 9, like a little after 9. So it hasn't even been that
cool.
long.
Cool.
I'm really glad this is working though, because now I can have the kids hop on too and say hi to you from time to time.
Yeah.
And they don't have to steal mom's phone.
Yeah. Well, you have FaceTime too.
Yeah, they're not touching my phone. That's not happening. I don't touch them.
Well, just consider yourself lucky that you're with everybody, because it's weird being far away.
Yeah, we've been talking about that. We want to go over to see you. I know that
Everyone could stay here. We have a garden.
You have a garden.
We have a garden.
Do you think they're going to work the garden, those kids?
A creative space for filming. We have a lot of stuff.
Not a bad idea. It's not like I'm doing much work up here right now.
Maybe I'll take you on a tour one of these days.
That'd be cool. I'd be down.
Yeah.
What do you call it? I
Virtual
want to take the live
for-
tour though. Okay, I want to take the
for the
live tour
audience.
though, so I still will try to bug you.
Yeah. And when are you going to
For
do your
me-
phone interview? Maybe we should do your phone interview for Creators Weekly. Shameless plug again.
I'd be up for it. I definitely would be. What do you call it?
So I'll just introduce my show. I think you already did, but so I run an interview series on local and far creatives, just people who inspire me, people who I've come across over the years, including my brothers. I want them to be on the show as well. And I just like hearing people's creative journey and what they do. And I don't know, it's pretty cool. So if you're interested, check out Creators Weekly on YouTube. That's it. That's my spiel.
Yeah, as you should. Yeah, go subscribe. It's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this new interview you said you're doing. Is that today you're having it?
2 of them are up today because I slacked a little bit during this whole crazy fiasco, and I barely got
I
2
get
of
that.
them up that were supposed to be up a week ago. And that's
It
my
happens.
dog barking.
The two over here were fighting a second ago. I'm glad they stopped.
I don't know when you want me to get off of this thing, so just tell me.
What do you call it? I wanted to hear more about the vegan interview though. They have some
Oh yeah.
their own opinion on what's going on
So-
right now. That's very interesting.
So secretly, I've wanted to interview this girl because I also like interviewing people who are activists, and I consider them entrepreneurs in a sense in their own right. And she is not only an activist, but she also's partner. Her partner is a famous skateboarder, so I thought it was really cool dynamic. His name's Mike Anderson. He was like one of the first sponsored skateboarders like ever or something like that, and he's pretty cool. So anyway, I thought they were pretty interesting, and the more and more that I've gotten to know her over the years, which I actually Frankie went to high school with her.
Oh wow.
She was a senior when I was a freshman. Her name is Daisy. I always want to say Fuentes, but that's not her last name. I think it's Torres or something like that. But she has become vegan over the past few years and just been really more of an animal rights activist than anything. So for her, it was about animals. And then it became
Okay.
more about health and other things like that. And I watch her because she's inspiring as far as the things that she does eat. It gives me ideas of what not to eat. And this year I've been on my journey of not eating meat. I've faltered a couple days, but other than that, it's been almost 80 days that I have not eaten meat, and I'm pretty proud of myself. And yeah, so I want to hear her take on COVID-19 because she did say that some people believe, I'm not 100% convinced that it is about the animals and due to stuff that we're eating. And I'm open to all opinions about it, so I'm excited to hear what she has to say.
Yeah, I might not be vegan, but that's not a far-fetched idea.
You're right.
That it came from something people shouldn't be eating. You know, there are plenty of things that we should not be eating out there. Whether
And
it's
you're
animal
so right
or from
about
plants.
milk. You were so right about milk. I heard that when I was trying to chime in. Like, so many people are lactose intolerant, myself included. Actually, like I get pretty sick when I do that to myself, and I still do it like an idiot. But
It's
But
hard.
yeah,
It's
no,
hard
you're
to not
right.
to enjoy milk. All right.
I haven't gotten to the point where I can detach milk and cheese from an animal. So it's not like I'm not vegan for that reason. Like I just don't eat meat because I always thought it was kind of weird to eat things that had faces. But ever since I was little, you knew that. It was weird. I didn't like meat.
Yeah. No meat on the bones. I remember that.
And then I became like a carnivore for a few years, like I would say a good 5 years, eating everything under the sun. And now I'm back to no meat.
What do you call? Well, you know, you tried it. That's all that matters. You know. You
Yeah,
tried the
mine's
meat.
more of a mental health journey, actually, because people say like when you ingest meat, you're ingesting the hormones of the animal, obviously, which is why it's better to eat certain types of meat, because a lot of people don't realize where stress and anxiety come from. And the more meat you eat, I mean, no matter where the animal's farmed, sorry, I won't get too activisty over here because I don't know too much about it, but this theory, and it's been helping my mental clarity not to eat meat because I haven't been ingesting their stresses and their hormones and their whatever's in their bloodstream. Kind of like babies get whatever their mom feeds them, you know? It's the same concept.
That's not far fetched. I mean, when you just taste alone versus a grass-fed animal versus someone who's brought up in more of the grain-fed, which is an area they're not really used to, it tastes much better.
Yep.
Just taste alone. Like if you could taste something and realize, hey, there's something right about this piece, or something kind of off about this piece. I mean, there's not much science there, but that's kind of a clear indication that something's better in one situation than the other.
Yep.
Like it's not crazy to think that, yeah, you stress out meat the same way. If you stress out a poisonous snake, the entire body gets flooded with poison.
Did you see the wolf that walked behind me?
That's a beautiful dog, by the way. Yeah.
That's Lobo.
Lobo. Nice. I love that name. All right, sis.
All
I
right,
am over
brother.
my time for today, so I'm going to
I
tune
know.
out
I'm
with
like,
you.
sorry, I'm gonna get going.
No worry, guys. I will be back on Wednesday, guys. Tuesday we do our 11:30 show, so I'm not going live in the morning tomorrow. Maybe just to say hi, but catch us 11:30 a.m. tomorrow, doing a normal show, hopefully from the shop, if they will still let us. Social distancing, so keeping our distance. But sis, I love you. I'm glad to see you.
Love you too.
And I will talk to you later. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.
There we go. Dang it. End the broadcast. I don't know if I'm still live now, guys. I'm trying to tune this off. Not remove. Come on. And there we go. All right, now